Andrew Tucker, and welcome to Andrew Tucker World. What's going on, all my great people? What's going on, all my boxing fans? Anthony Joshua training, Anthony Joshua working with Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach training Anthony Joshua. You know what? I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? I'm okay with Anthony Joshua working with Freddie Roach. You know, I would have loved for him to work with Ronnie Shields. You know, I know Eddie Hearns was messing with Mike Tyson, joking around with Mike Tyson, asking Mike Tyson, can he train Anthony Joshua? You know, Mike Tyson training Anthony Joshua, bro. Anthony Joshua will be a completely, totally different monster. A completely, totally different monster. Because we talking about, Anthony Joshua already got that killer instinct inside of him. You know, he just was pretty much just focusing on, you know, being a boxer. You know what I mean? Just showing people that he can box. And of course, when he went up against a pure boxer like Alexander Usyk, he showed people that he can box. He won 5 rounds in a 12-round fight. He won 5 rounds. Some people may have gave him 4 rounds, but I gave him 5 rounds against Alexander Usyk, which is a great elite level, fundamentally sound fighter, very skilled elite level fighter. You know what I mean? One of the best fighters in the world, Alexander Usyk. One of the best fighters in the world, Alexander Usyk. You know what I'm saying? So is Anthony Joshua. He's also one of the best fighters in the world. And he only willing to fight the best. He only willing to prove himself against the best guys out there. You know what I mean? So, you know, I think working with the likes of Ronnie Shields is a good choice. Working with the likes of Freddie Roach would be great, because Freddie Roach is the type of trainer that will and Anthony Joshua's already a skilled fighter. It's just a few things he needs to sharpen up on. Just a few things, just a few things, you know what I mean? And I just say bring back the killer instinct, you know, as being like the old Anthony Joshua, being ferocious, being explosive, being smart with his punch selection. You know what I mean? Mixing up his punches, body head, you know. And I think Freddie Roach is the right trainer to bring that out of him. You know, Freddie Roach is a good trainer. I know Freddie Roach is getting older. You know, he has a situation. You know, he has an illness he deals with. You know, a condition. I'm sorry. And so, but at the end of the day, I think Freddie Roach is still the type of trainer that can, you know, the type of trainer that can bring out that ferociousness, to bring out the ferociousness in Anthony Joshua, that can bring back that killer instinct, to allow him to be very explosive, very dominant. You know, when he gets in there, that, you know, like just basically press the attack, cut off the ring, throw those mean combinations, not just focusing on countering, but he will allow Anthony Joshua to perfect the jab and use the jab to set up the combinations, use the jab to set up the body attack with perfect head movement. You know what I mean? He will also teach Anthony Joshua to get in and get out at times. You know what I mean? He can most definitely allow Anthony Joshua to become an even better smart killer, with making the necessary adjustments and being that smart killer. You know what I mean? With the counter punching, with the throwing the combinations, with the mixing up mixing up his punches, being smart, you know, will perfect his defense, head movement, and bring back that killer, you know, in Anthony Joshua. You know what I'm saying? Would allow him to throw mean combinations and perfect his timing. You know what I mean? Because Anthony Joshua has good timing. People say he don't have good timing. Yes, he does. Perfect his timing. You know, perfect his head movement, you know, even perfect his upper body movement, you know, and things of that nature. Freddie Roach is the type of trainer that can bring a lot out of Anthony Joshua. and he's already a skilled fighter, one of the best fighters in the world. So it'll only sharpen his skills, sharpen him as a fighter, and allow him to transform and evolve into an elite level fighter on the highest level, to become more of a complete fighter. And Freddie Roach is the type of trainer to, you see it, I know it's different styles, but you see it with Manny Pacquiao. You see it with a lot of fighters that Freddie Roach has worked with, Oscar De La Hoya. You've seen it with a lot of fighters that Freddie Roach has worked with. What he's able to bring out, what he's able to bring out of a fighter, what he's able to do with a fighter and take his game to a whole nother level. You see that. So Freddie Roach working with Anthony Joshua, I would like that. I'm cool with it. Anthony Joshua can most definitely bounce back, can most definitely win the rematch. It's a difficult style to deal with when it comes to Alexander Usyk, which is also my guy. I love Usyk. People think I have hate towards Usyk. I love Usyk. He's also one of my favorite fighters out there. Of course, Anthony Joshua would be one of my favorite fighters as well. You know what I'm saying? As far as pretty much like number one. You know what I mean? So I have love and respect for a lot of great fighters. You know what I'm saying? Usyk is one of them. Joshua is one of them. Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez. It's a lot of great fighters out there. You know what I mean? It's a lot of great fighters out there. You know what I'm saying? So, and Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of great fighters out there. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez. It's a lot of great fighters out there that I love and that I respect. But I respect every fighter that step in the ring, put their life on the line for our entertainment, that want legacy, that want to prove that they are the best, want to be great, fight the best, and prove themselves and take on the best. I respect all those fighters. But Andrew Tucker World, more live streams coming, more videos coming. Much love and respect to every single one of you guys. I'm out. Much love and respect. Pow!